Welcome to the review of the Kamen Rider Decade Deluxe Ride Booker. Only 5 years late. So, getting it out of the way, we have the package. Now this is the Bandai Korea package. I could never find a Japanese seller of this toy. So, the whole box is covered in Korean instead of Japanese. Of course, it says Deluxe Ride Booker down there, I assume. Picture of the card in the corner. The two modes up in the top, or the other two modes. It's book mode. I'm waving it around because I'm going to shoot you. Nah, I'm kidding. Nice picture of Decade there, pulling a card out. I assume it's a Kamen Rider card because it's pink in there. Down in that corner it says okay, I'm not going to even try and read that. ANIONE Champ? Anion? No, never mind. Not going to try. Not going to try. On the top, it has 3 modes. There's a picture of Decade shooting at something. On the back is your obligatory product shots. The card it comes with again, the gimmick, the card working in the Deca Driver, how it hangs off the Deca Driver, its gun mode, sword mode, which is a piece of crap, and the contents of the box up in the top corner. So we'll get it out of the way because it's not important. What is important is that right there. That is Decade's only weapon, his Ride Booker. Apparently most Kamen Rider weapons have to have Ride somewhere in the name. Ride Booker, I guess it stems from the fact that he's a Kamen Rider and it has a book mode. Included in the box is this strap of soft plastic so you can attach it right back here on the clip and hang it off your Deca Driver, which is over here. Right there, your Deca Driver, and you just hang it off here, and there you go. Now, taking a look at the details, very nice, very sleek, very weird looking. You got your pink Decade symbol there with 453145. I'm not sure if those numbers ever meant anything. Black line here, top, little green, and you see the button and the barrel for the gun. On the back, trigger, turn on. Again, speaker right here, and the binding of the book there. So we'll go into book mode. Press the button, open it up, and you get your card storage, which is the main reason I wanted to buy this toy. Because I like storing my cards. So here you have a slip, just a simple piece of plastic with Decade symbol on it. Of course, you got some cards in here. It's a little spring-activated backing, very similar to the Ryuki belt system. You just slide them in there. In here, I've got just about as many cards will fit for the gimmick to work properly. Which the gimmick is, you slide out a card, it hits it hits that button there. So slide out a card, and you get the noise from the show of Decade withdrawing a card from his Ride Booker, which is cool. Gives it a more realistic effect. And then you just slide back in, and you can see it clips in here and clips in there. And on the other side you have more card storage. You can see the card it came with, the slash card. You also get some nice molded texture here, and you get this little sliding feature to keep your cards in there. So open it up and taking a look at the slash card. It says Kamen Rider Decade. Apparently the Korean version of the cards were more show accurate than the Japanese. As you can see, this is a Japanese card and it just has Japanese text down it. The Korean cards have actually Masked Rider Decade, like English words. And this card shows off the limited sounds of the Deca Driver. In the show, it would go attack, ride, slash. Instead, we get turning it on. We get you only get attack, ride, decade, which sucks that you can't get slash, and that applies to the blast card and the illusion card. They both say attack, ride, decade, so it's unfortunate, but to remedy that, they are coming out with a complete selection modification Deca Driver, which I'm not sure what the sounds are yet. I've only seen a little bit of information on the internet, but knowing the complete selection line, it's going to be a lot better than this one, and if I get that toy, I'll probably do a comparison of sounds. And just looking at this card, you got a picture of Decades doing, I guess, charging up a slash with a pink energy wave, because everything has to be pink with Decade. Green background with some of this barcode in it. It is a pretty thin card stock as compared to the Super Best Henshin Bout series cards, which were a nice plastic. This is the original release and is a nice card stock. So putting the card back in, we're going to go on to the other modes of the Ride Booker. First is gun mode. Simply press this button here, which is a button, and then lock it in place there, and you have gun mode. And it's not a bad gun mode. It is definitely as show accurate as it could be with how many things it has to do. And you get noises. You get a rapid fire gunshot, which unfortunately just stops. And that noise is technically, for the sword mode, is a combination of a gun noise and a slash. What I like to do is this. That's how I like to play with the gun mode, is you can get rapid bursts. And then you can go into way too rapid fire. Unfortunately, there's no such thing as an explosion for a sound effect, and there's also no LED anywhere. But yeah, this thing has quite a few limitations to it, and also it's just kind of fun, honestly. I like shooting with this, like, and then we get to its worst mode. It's sword mode. So again, press the barrel, or the handle, sorry, extend it this way. You can see now all the black line is in one solid line, and you come here, fold out this piece, fold out this piece, and you get butter knife mode. And I'm going to hit that trigger a lot. As you can see, the trigger's right there in the handle. So yeah, this sword mode is terrible. It's literally just a butter knife. But they kind of got limited by their own design. Really, they got limited by the show, because, let me see if I can find a good picture there. You can see, that's how long the blade is in the show. That black part right there is about as long as the whole toy is. That is impossible to engineer on a toy of this size designed for a child. Of course, that being the operative word, designed for a child. To a child, this is probably huge. And they probably get... I'm going to turn off the sound. They probably get a bit more satisfaction out of their sword mode than I do. I still like slashing it. I like having a sword feature. Swords are always fun. Swords that turn into guns are always fun. More fun. And I think, honestly, as much as I could harp on this thing, the transforming gun sword book is actually really fun. So I'll put this here for a split second, and I forgot to do this. I'm going to get some comparisons. So here it is, next to quite possibly my favorite role-play toy, the Gokai gun. So here you can see their gun modes. Of course, the Gokai gun is a little bit more effective at being a gun, but that shouldn't take anything away from the Ride Booker. So there's that comparison. My battery's dying. And here you have the Wizard Sword Gun. The only other Kamen Rider roleplay toy I have that also turns into a sword. So you can see how they look right next to each other. And I think that about wraps up the Ride Booker. I'm happy to have it for the sole reason that I can finally say I completed my Decade roleplay. All I need is like a jacket or something to complete the look of Decade, which I'm really happy for. I do have the only other roleplay toy in the Decade toy line on the way. When it gets here, I will do a review of it, and it's even more limited than this thing. So that about wraps up this review. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that usual stuff. Links and stuff in the description, and I'll catch you next time.